welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to jump right into this look. It's a wonderful romantic holiday date night look, and we're going to have some really big fun with this. Just to let you guys know, before I do anything, I always wash my face with Pixie Beauty mud wash, and I tone with Pixie Beauty, and I also moisturize with the Pixie Beauty Vitamin C. So right now we're getting into the brows. I'm just using an Anastasia dip brow in the color Ebony, and I'm just shaping out that brow, lining it out so that we can get a little more definition and begin to shape it out. As you always see, I'm making light brush strokes. You want to make that light brush strokes with a light amount of product on your brush. As you can see, I'm making those upward strokes to try to give us a natural hair kind of look. Now I'm just taking my spoolie and I'm just brushing the hairs up to help the product distribute evenly and to help shade that brow in. I am using an angled brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills, but you can use any angled brush. I particularly prefer this one. Right now you just see me kind of defining out that brow. The next thing I'm getting is my Louise Base in the color 0.5, and I'm using also my Juvias Place concealer in the color 13, and I'm going to use those and mix them together on the back of my hand to let them warm up. And now I'm taking a flat brush and I'm carving out my brows. That's just placing concealer underneath the brows, going by the natural shape that I've shaped out there. And I'm going to go underneath the brow, and then you're going to see me go on top of the brow. Now you're going to see me shaping out the top of the brow, because we are going to do a full face today. So I'm going to shape that brow out. We're not going to always do this with every look, but on this look we will. You're going to see me go into the center of the brow to start to lay the base for my highlight, down the bridge of my nose, just slightly blending up. And then you're going to see me go down underneath my cheekbone, and that is for me to lay out again what I'm going to be highlighting on my face. So you're just going to see me go through, and I'm going to lay this foundation, shape out my face. I'm going to place also a little dab of concealer underneath my lip on the front of my chin to kind of start laying the base for where we want to bring all light to the face, okay? So now I'm just taking a flat brush that I got from Real Techniques, and I'm just going to blend this out, slowly tapping it into the skin. Next thing you're seeing me go in is with the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer in the color 11, which is amber. You're going to see me with the large flat brush go in, and I'm just going to place foundation on the places on my face where I have not already put down concealer. The next thing I'm doing is spraying a flat foundation brush with my Mario Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. And I'm just going to use this brush, and I'm just going to start to blend in the foundation on my face. And it's going to blend in with the concealer that I've already laid down. So we're not laying a full face of foundation. Right now what I'm doing is putting a sugar scrub on my lips to prepare my lips for when it's time for me to put on my lipstick and liner. I'm now going in with a MAC mineral finishing powder, and I'm placing that all over my face. It's going to help lock in my foundation, stop shine, and give my skin a really great polish and give it that natural skin look. So now I'm going back in with that Juvias Place concealer, and I'm placing it underneath the eye to bring a little light underneath my eye there. You don't want to go too far down onto your cheeks. I'm going to do the outside of my nose, around the base of my nostrils, above my lip, and underneath the chin again. Now I'm using the Juvias Place Cream Contour Stick in the color Benin, B-E-N-I-N. And now I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette to lay the contour. So what I did was I put dots on my face, up the side of my cheekbones where my natural lines on my face are. And I'm just taking a flat-ended brush. I've sprayed it with the Mario Badescu, and I'm doing nothing but tapping it into my face. I'm just blending. Blending is the name of the game, you guys. You're just gonna tap, 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 blend, 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 honey, until it's all flowing together. So ultimately what I'm doing, in case you all don't know, is I'm contouring and I'm highlighting. In the areas where I use the light concealer, I'm bringing light to my face. In the areas where I use the dark concealer, I'm bringing dark to my face. Now I'm going to use the Sacha Buttercup powder. I'm going to place that underneath my eye, in the center of my forehead, at my chin, down the bottom parts of my cheek, on my face, across the top of my lip, and I will usually place a little on the bridge of my nose. This is going to do two things. It's going to help you to keep your face dried out, and it's also going to help you when you lay your eyeshadow. So the palette that I'm using is from a company called La Patrona, and it is a palette called the Nathalie Co palette. It has numerous shades in, and what I'm doing is I'm going into the inner corner of my eye, beginning with, there's no names on these shades, so if you're opening up the palette, in the left hand corner, the second pink on the second row, the first pink in, that's what I'm using. I'm using a small fine brush, and I'm just laying the foundation there. You go in light, you guys, and build up and work up your color. So as you see, I'm just laying a little more color down now, starting at the inner corner and blending out to the outer corner. So I'm starting, and again, guys, blend, blend, blend. As you see, I used the point in my eyebrow as a point to tell me where to stop. And now I've gone in, and at the bottom of the palette, on the right hand corner, there is a mulberry type color. I'm going in with that now, and I'm just placing it on the outer corner of my eye. What I'm doing is I'm tapping my brush into it, and as you can see, I'm taking it, I'm putting it at the outer corner, and I'm blending up into the eye. Up. So I try to get a good shot so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Do you see that technique? I'm putting it down, and then I'm blending it up and in. The next thing I'm going in is with a darker color. It's right next to that mulberry, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to tap that into the inner portion of my lid, right in the middle. We're just building depth and creating some depth in the eye. Keep blending, you guys. Don't give up. The blend is where it's at. I really love this palette, you guys, so I'm going to make sure I stick a link below so that you guys can place an order. The next thing that I'm going in with is the Violet Voss Best Life palette, and I'm going to go in here with the color called Getaway. I'm going to take that and I'm just going to put it over top of my eyelids. It's got a really beautiful shimmer. If you notice, you see that sheen coming in. I'm not afraid to use my fingers to lay a product down, honey, if that's what I need to do. So that's what you see me doing it. And I'm just laying it across the middle portions of the eye out. And as you can see, it brings a really nice shimmer and light. Okay, you guys, at the top of this palette, there are a bunch of like glitter-like sticky glitters there. I'm going to go in with the color called Success, and I'm going to place that over top of the color Getaway. I'm going to make sure that I focus in on tapping it on the upper portion of my eye, and that way it gives off a really nice soft sheen there, not too glittery. Now I'm going back in with the Lash Patrona palette, and I'm just going to go in underneath the eyes and lock in some color. This is really awesome, you guys. Putting that color underneath the eye definitely gives you a really wonderful pop of color and brings a little more something to your eye than just leaving it blank or just only putting down a liner. This next product I'm going to use is the Stila Eye Glow in the color Pigale, P-I-G-A-L-L-E. It's a small little container, but it packs a lot of punch, and it's like a light shimmer. I'm going to put that on the inner corners of my eyes there. And now I'm going to go in with the NYX Jumbo Eye Crayon in the color Milk. It's just a white eye crayon that I'm just going to line my waterline. Grab a little mascara, place it on your bottom lashes as well as your top lashes, because of course, honey, you know we're going to lay some lashes. Now I'm going to go in with some bronzer. This one came from Milani Cosmetics. And I'm just going to put that on my cheeks in an upward motion, always going up to the cheek, up to the cheek. And we're just building up the color there. This is the bronzer. It's going to add some color, put some warmth back into the face. The next thing I'm going to do is go in with this Juvias Place blush. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a name, but I'm just going to place it on the apples of the cheeks there. Make a little wine. And we're just going to put a little bit of highlight there up on the cheeks. And I like to bring it up to the temples there. It just brings a pretty glow to the face. And I got that from Ofra Cosmetics. Now I'm going to spray my face down with that Mario Badescu. And I'm going back in to my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I'm going to mix two browns together, and I'm going to begin to lay the contour for my nose. Just going to go down the sides of my nose. And once you get to where your nostrils are, I make like a little triangle there. And then I just kind of begin to blend it out. Usually once I'm done with the brush, I do usually go in with the final touches if I feel like I need to blend it out a little more, and just use my finger and help blend it out. The next thing that you're going to see is me go in with that flat brush that I use to do my brows and just place a thin line of concealer there, and that helps to build up my highlight. The next thing I'm going in with is some bomb lashes I got from Glamour Goddess Essentials. I'm going to went ahead and laid those lashes off camera, and now I'm going in with the liner and I'm going to line my lips. I am going to use 2 or 3 liners to line this lip, and I'm going to go in. You're going to see me place some lines there on my lips. These lines are to help make the lip look a little fuller when it comes time for me to place product on side of the lips. So this is just me going in. I line my lips and I do go a little bit over the lip, and that's what gives me a fuller lip look. So if you're looking to get the fuller lips, this is one of the tricks that you guys want to use. The next thing I'm going to go in is with a Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in the color Metallic Rose. I'm going to lay that down on my lips using the doe foot brush. I love a good doe foot brush. And over top of that, I'm going to go in with the MAC Dazzle Glass in the color Money Honey. And the look is all finished. Only thing left to do, honey, is turn on the wig, child. And then came back. The look is all set. Make sure that you spray your face with some type of setting spray. I use Milani. I do use MAC Set and Prime. And I will place a link in the description box below. If you like this video, please make sure that you like and subscribe. And please hit the bell. That will let you know whenever I'm posting new content so that you guys don't miss out. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram at Kiki Diamond. And also, if you guys are on Clubhouse, make sure that you follow me there. My name there is Kiki Diamond as well. Thank you so much for tuning into my video, and I hope you guys have fun executing the look.